Hi everyone, it's Joe Value here for Cold Beer Sports on Wednesday evening with hopefully a few winners for Thursday. Be quietly confident. Today wasn't a bad day at all. More or less getting the job done there in Lingfield. We were fairly unlucky, I'd say, about with that Shamawak who ran my second selection there as Catrick. He was around 12 to 1 this morning. We backed him each way. Finished fastest of all. To finish fourth, but not a few strides he would have been up for third. And I thought the ride, I'm not slagging off Harrison Shaw or anything, but like when he came out of the stalls, he neither done one or the other. I was hoping he'd either kick on or drop him out the back completely. He kind of just stayed on the wing and for a good bit and lost his position completely. Then just a bit unfortunate, I suppose. The draw didn't help. If he had been drawn closer to the rail, he might have been bang there. He was only beaten 2 lengths in the end, and he definitely lost that in running, I would have said. So I definitely want to keep on side that Shamawak, or however you pronounce him. He's definitely going to be winning that grade very soon, and we will be on. Don't worry about that. So okay, on to tomorrow then. The 305 at Ffos Las. The name of this horse is Hurricane Helen. She has been improving lately. She had a really bad injury when she was a younger horse, and now it's taken till now to get her confidence up. She won 2 starts ago. She beat a horse called Available Angel, who won at Yarmouth yesterday, so that form is strong. And the last day at Bath, where she was second, that was a pretty strong contest as well, in the context of this race that she'll be running tomorrow. The favourite Spirit Level, it looked a bit one pace for me last time out, so I've no problem taking that on with this Hurricane Helen, who will appreciate the fast ground and should take plenty of beating. She's 9 to 2 at the moment. They're going 4 places, so she should be in the first 4. Definitely, I think she'll win, but she should be in the first 4 anyway. So she point each way there at 9 to 2. Hurricane Helen, the 305 at Ffos Las. Moving on to the 540 at Lingfield, and a horse called Manny Gordo, who is a decent horse. He's trained by Tim Easterby now. He's going to be ridden by Paddy Mattress tomorrow. He's around 13 to 2, 7 to 1 shot. I think he's worth a point each way. He was always a good horse, even in his youth for Richard Hannon. They always thought a lot of him, and he's very consistent. They thought he ran a really good race last time at Ripon in the St. George Wilford race or something. It's a big race at Ripon every year anyway. He was drawn over the far side of the track, which was completely the wrong place to be, but he won his race, if you know what I mean. He won his over his side quite easily. So he has a decent draw tomorrow. There's a front runner, the favourite called Mark something. I just can't think of it now, sorry, off the top of my head, but he'll probably make the run, and hopefully we can get in behind him. Nice trail into the race. I think he should be bang there. That's Manny Gordo in the 540 at Lingfield. He's 13 to 2, 7 to 1 shot. He's worth a point each way. On to probably what looks the most solid, definitely the shortest price of my 4. She's a very good filly, this one. Her name is Pretty Gorgeous. She's running the 6 o'clock Tipperary. Very good race, but as I said, she's a very good filly for Joseph O'Brien. Shane Cross taking the ride. She was very, very smart as a 2-year-old. She hasn't really hit the headlines yet this year, but Joseph O'Brien's were under a bit of a cloud early on in the season, and when this one was running, and her last few runs weren't without promise. She'll be back on better ground tomorrow. I think that might help her. She's just a very good filly. Definitely, she's around the type of price now, 15 to 8, that she would have been to win like Group 2s, even Group 1s last year. So, she's definitely there with every chance tomorrow. It's a big field, so she'll need a bit of luck and running. But if they have her back to her best, I think she'll win. And I'm going to stick her up there as a 2-point win. So tomorrow now, she should be hard to beat. The last selection, in the 750 at Sedgefield, a horse called Cawthorne. I know this horse well. He's been around the block a few times. He won in Sedgefield over fences not that long ago. He's back over hurdles in Sedgefield tomorrow. The 2 runs in between were okay, but I think he could be a Sedgefield specialist. He really likes the place. And he's only carrying 10 stone 4 tomorrow. He's trained by Jenny Candelish. Sean Quinlan takes the ride. And at 7 to 1, I think he's worth a point each way there. He should be involved. It's a weak enough race. and that's the four for tomorrow. So hopefully they work, whatever you're doing, bet safe, enjoy, and come back. I'll talk to you around this time tomorrow evening, I'd say, because Friday's going to be good. I have a couple of strong selections for Friday, so make sure you tune in for them. Okay, see you later. Joe Value, Cold Beer Sports.